At the age of 20, Maurice Conyers was a little older than what Frank was looking for at the youth combine. He was ideally looking for kids between the ages of 13 and 17. But Conyers had impressive football size, tipping the scales at over 380 pounds. He also showed remarkable agility and speed during the drills. Conyers told us how he had to literally run down a plane in order to fly in to New Providence from Andros.
I'm from Nicholstown, Andros. I'm 20 years old.
Now, you're out here at this combine today. What sport are you particularly interested in playing today?
Football.
Football. Now, you told us an interesting story, Tell us how you got here this morning.
Well, actually, I heard about it like 2 weeks ago, but money wasn't there. And this morning I went to the airport, opened the gate on the flight, and I saw a pilot on the runway.
Which runway is this?
In San Andres. And I ran out, knocked on the plane, and he opened the door, and I'm here now.
Now, since you've been here, you met Frank and Devard and those guys. You see a lot of other guys out here. You happy you made that trip?
Very happy.
And have any encouraging words yet from Frank? What have they been telling you so far? I know it's not over yet, but what have you been getting so far?
Well, he's been saying, boy, we can send you to junior college. No matter what, you can go to junior college.
Great, man. And what high school you went to in
Actually, I went to Northern Side up to grade 9, and I finished at C.R. Walker.
Another kid Rutherford had his eyes on was from right here in New Prov, Colin Christie. Colin attends St. John's College, whose team name are the Giants. Back when this footage was taken earlier this year, Colin was just 14 years old, weighing a muscular 280 pounds and standing at about 6 foot 3 inches tall. Frank talked about his newfound football prospect.
The other day, we got the young Christie. He was a kid, 6'5", 14 years old, 280, can run like a 4'9". That's what they're looking for. That kid is in 8th grade in America, 10th grade in the Bahamas, 8th grade in America. A future All-American, like Ian Simmonett was. Okay, once he gets in the program, get acclimated mentally, physically, and understands his value and feels good about himself, you let that dog go, he'll eat all the food on the table.
Okay, I got rather big boy here with me. He's only 14 years old. About how tall are you, man?
About 6'4".
Okay, and what's your name?
Colin Christie.
And what school are you at?
St. John's College.
All right, so obviously you're out here. The size here, I would assume football is your sport.
Yes, as well as track and field.
So what do you do with track and field?
Short put.
Okay, so why are you out here today?
To discover new opportunities in means of getting a higher level in education through athletics.
So what was your experience like?
It was a very good experience. Learn new things and new stuff that go hand in hand in athletics.
So do you feel like today's exercise was kind of positive for you?
Yes, sir.
In which way?
In a way that made me more disciplined, keep me with my head in the game, straightforward.
Now, a big part of getting a scholarship is keeping those grades together. So how are the grades part looking for you?
They're going very well.
Yeah, what's your grade point average?
Cumulative, about 2.85.
That's not bad. All right, so well, thanks, man. All right, good luck to you. Why did you see the need to get involved?
Well, we have initiated a program for talent search in this country. There's a tremendous amount of talent around this country. Sometimes in sports that are not fully developed in this country, like football, American football, and others. Devard, Darling, Frank and I went down to Eleuthera last year, and we realized that look, you really must do this. And so the ministry, the government, has thrown its support behind this project. In the initial stages, we're providing funding to the tune of $5,000 to help what you see happen, and then we're going to expand it. I've been in contact with Troy Kemp about
the high jumper.
Yeah,
all right.
About a high jump program for Bahamians, because we got all of this wonderful talent in high jump. As a result of the popularity of basketball.
Yes.
You see, and then I've been asking others of the our elite athletes, some of whom were retired, to give back now, and we're doing as best we can, as quickly as we can. What this combine will do is two things: one, identify people for football, and also at the same time identify some people who could potentially throw for the Bahamas.
Okay.
Shot put, discus,
field events.
And you see the size of these boys.
So let me ask you, you like what you see out here so far?
Wonderful, yeah.
I mean, you got some, like this big fella right here.
Yeah, we got a lot of talent, and we're not going to stop here. We're not going to stop here. We're going to see this through. The plan is that these boys will be, we're getting essential information from them. Eventually they will be encourage those who are able to go away to school. We're going to try to get some scholarships for them, and we're going to try to encourage them to their full potential. Others of them will be involved in local programs, and it's a win-win situation. We try to develop this talent, and just think about it, if 10 of these get scholarships to American colleges, full scholarships now, athletic/academic scholarships are around $30,000 or so. That's $300,000 a year. You know, if 20, that's $600,000 a year.
Yes.
Okay, and that's $600,000 that the Bahamas does not have to find. In addition, at the back end of this, you will find that some of these young men will go on to careers in athletics, in sports, and will be able to come and assist and also mentor younger men in something that's positive. It's so much better to see these fellas out here doing this as opposed to seeing them gangbanging and involved in negative behavior.
Yes.
And that's what this is all about. So I congratulate Frank and Devad. I thank them for their effort, and encourage other Bahamians who want to partner with them to do so. I think that as this program develops, we're going to need way more help than what we have here.
Exactly.
Because I can see how this will mushroom into a major national program.